The rules to the sport are I have no idea at all. I don't ask these type of questions when I see a guy with a big ass stick and a chain wrapped around his other hand and they're swinging at each other in full armor. Like, this is pretty much body armor in a cage. Maybe it might be the most Oh! And he smoked that helmet really hard with that chain. I bet you that guy's head vibrated a little bit. And I have no idea where they come up with these ideas. I think these guys had a disagreement in the parking lot and they were just trying to find a time filler for the event. If that's honestly what happened, that's great capitalization on a business opportunity by the higher ups at RXF. And we are all capitalizing on it too. Because my God, have you ever witnessed something like this? That was sanctioned, a professional fight in full armor with a stick and a chain? These are modern day knights, just not so shiny armor. And not a sharp sword either. But still, they could do some serious damage. Like, is there a rule against wrapping the chain around their neck? Or is that like considered a submission? And they're starting to tee off on each other like a couple old ladies with brooms. And they're literally landing pointless punches to helmets. All you're gonna do here is hurt your hands. At least aim for the visor. Eventually that's gonna break. That's the weak point. And then you can get him a shot directly to the eyeballs. Ooh, but Blue did manage to take Red down, and now he's landing some insane shots to the back of the helmet. Again, doing absolutely no real damage. It's insane how pointless it is to just hit a man in the helmet. At least try to go for one of the soft spots. Maybe that's what this is. Is this a weird initiation into a biker gang? They couldn't decide if they wanted to be in the biker club or the UFC, so this is what we got? I'm not complaining, because this is definitely something you don't see every day. Shit, maybe that's not a chain and that's a friendship test. You know, some men ride together, others ride against each other, and then there's some that rub their dick on the back of your helmet when you're on the ground in the middle of a cage. Like, the guy in the red and yellow isn't really even defending himself. He's not trying much of anything right now. I think he may be tired. Ooh, wait, he was conserving his energy. Now he's trying to stand up. He's not doing a very good job, but he's about halfway there at the moment. And Blue's leathers look pretty fucked up. I think he's fallen off his bike a couple times. He brought them from home. They were not provided. Now that makes me wonder, do you think the guy in the red looked in the mirror before the fight and was like, should I go zipper up or zipper down on the pants? Like, obviously he ended up going with zipper down, and it definitely does look cooler, but I'm just wondering if he looked in the mirror and had that conversation in his head with himself. That's the real important thing that's happening right now that I need to get to the bottom of, and I never will. That's honestly the real tragedy of this whole situation. I now have to go on from this moment not knowing this. I'm probably gonna forget it in about 3 to 4 minutes because I smoke a lot of weed, but still, it's a bit of a tragedy. Just like we haven't seen either one of these guys spin the chain above their head like the Road Rash game. But that's round 1, so maybe it'll happen in round 2.